back to another Random Sam Epic Mom. Okay, so we've gone a month with government shutdown. Now again, I have been really bad this past year of trying to stay out of politics, but not really doing a very good job of it. Now, I do not consider myself a Republican or a Democrat. I lean more towards the conservative side than the liberal side, which is funny because when I was younger, I thought I was more liberal. As I grew up and became a parent, I consider myself more conservative, but I try to think of myself as open-minded. I've been seeing stuff in the news, like Nancy Pelosi saying that this is all the Democrats' fault. Or, I'm sorry, that it's all the Republicans' fault, and the Democrats are the ones who are trying to fix things. Nancy Pelosi, you are a lying Excuse my language, guys. Nobody in the government who has agreed to this shutdown should be getting paid. I don't care if they're multimillionaires or whatever. They shouldn't be getting a government paycheck for not doing their job. There are programs that are shut down. We have just had to use emergency funds. The president has used emergency funds to keep the SNAP program going. Guys, this is hurricane season. The emergency fund he used was specifically set up for hurricane victims. I don't know if you guys are connecting the dots, but there's a good chance that we're going to have hurricane victims coming up this is the season for that. Have we thought this one through? No, we haven't. Government shutdown isn't okay. So the biggest thing I hope everybody gets from this is we have way too much federal government. This reiterates to me that we need more state government and less federal government, because the federal government obviously has their heads up their butts and needs to stop. People like Nancy Pelosi need to get the hell out of office because they're not doing a damn thing to help the American people. I am to the point where I just want to go around and slap people. The Democrats are saying that the Republicans have the majority, so that they have the final say. And for anybody out there who don't really follow politics, in order to get a vote passed, if you got every one of the Republicans to agree to a vote one way, they would still need 7 Democrats to vote with them. So even though there's more Republicans in office, they still need some Democrats to vote with them to get things passed. That's why we're at a standstill, guys. So, just going to put that out there. It is not that big of a advantage that the Republicans have. Right now, we need to think about what is going to help America. Really want you guys to think about that. We are coming towards the end of the year. And I want you guys, all of you, because again, this is the voting season also for a lot of other people out there. We're going to be coming up in another voting year because there's always stuff going on voting-wise. But I want you guys to think about this. Right now, we're coming up on this month of Thanksgiving. That is a stressful holiday for everybody because we try to get families together to celebrate that holiday. But it's also kind of a break between Halloween and Christmas. And there's going to be a lot of people out there who are having to buy Christmas gifts. And if you're not having to be Christian, you might be buying Hanukkah gifts or, whatever your holiday is. But it is the holiday season. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to be struggling to pay for gifts and do that. Or, if you live in the snowy states, you're going to be buying new tires so that you can drive safely to work. This is the time of year that you don't have the luxury of going without. And this government shutdown is really hurting a lot of people. So if you guys truly want to get out there and make a difference, go to your state representative. Find out where their stance is on all these issues. Write to them. Call their offices, because they do have offices available. Email them. Get people together. But remember, you guys have state representatives. They're supposed to represent you. If they're not representing you, if they're just putting their own agenda forward and not the people in your districts, let them know you don't appreciate it, please. This is why we have the government we have, is so that we as the people can get out there and tell them we're not okay with this, okay? And this government shutdown is definitely not okay. This is why we need to start having some term limits, because people like Pelosi, who have been in there for decades, are out of touch and have no problem sacrificing the poor in America to do whatever the hell they want. I hope you guys are not struggling too hard. I hope you guys are making it through it. I hope anybody out there is able to find a job so that they're not dependent on the government for what's going on. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our other videos already on YouTube. And give us a like and subscribe. And if you hit that bell for notifications, you'll know when we put something new out. So try to make every day matter by finding the fun. You guys have a great one. Bye.